Tudom, hogy egy 300 éve nem, de mi a ja, bocsi egyébként, hogy a utolsó néhány videóimban nem hallottatok a hangomat. Nem tudom egyébként, hogy mi történt, valami baja van a stúdiónak, vagy honnan publishing videókat, most nem fogom megmondani. Valamelyik Roger, vegye fel azt az idét! Nem mindegy, ahogy látjátok, éppen Luicskával disztraktorok. És itt van az egy barátom is, akit szerintem ismerhettek. Boxtinál! Ja, szóval vele már jó néhány darab. Don't look! Szóval, ja, vele már jó néhány rant csináltam a videóimba. Dani. Na mindegy. A floor goalunk az floor 20 plusz. Meg mindig nem tudok vágni, de lassan fogok tudni. Pontosabban meg kell tanulni. Igazából szerintem már csak felkeresek valami YouTube videót, ez valami olyasmi, viszont lehet, hogy fog jönni egy kicsivel a videó, mert meglátszik, hogy először mennyire megy. Brawl Stars videókat is majd akarok csinálni. Payback. Egyébként majd, hogyha le tudnátok, hogyha valahogy kifigurálom, hogy elfenébe tudtak kommentelni, akkor majd írjátok már meg, hogy milyen videókat szeretnétek látni. Valami olyan, amit egyenlőre I spilled purple forts, I bake my pet bag full of nonsense. Good job! De szóval amúgy, de hogy a forsban még nem jött a legutolsóért? Négyen vagyunk. Why is everyone talking about farts here? Don't ask. Machine wow ja. Van a sie erste minister enhez. Kukac it's Maven XD. Dude, what the f are you doing? Dick, let's go! Na mindegy, közben én is oda megyek egyébként. Rotétáltam. Tree trap! Get out! Mi ez a neve? What? Mind you! Hey, yo! Ching chang ching chira chung chang king a kung kang king kang kung kang ching chang ching chira chung chang ching cha ching chang chung cha ching chira chung chang ching chira chung kang king a kung kang. Oh yeah, fish. That shall leave by her. Needles. Really? He died floor free in a blackout. I hope he's not freaky anymore. Nah, he's more freaky than ever. Nice. I'm recording. Nah. Gosh. Hi volt! Miért akarsz meghalni? Do you see the chat? Why do you want to die? I told you can have what's left. Best run ever. It's time to be freaky. I'm in my freaky mood. Nagyon soha vagyok. Egyébként, ami megmondja, hogy ezt megnéztek, és aztán bejöttek valami egy hívásba, és azt kezdtek el mondani, hogy friki vagyok, meg gay, ő egy lány. És nem vagyok benne szerelmes. A Danielka, az szerintem Amerikában egy izé, de most már annyira nem is tudom. Picks up tray and throws cookies on floor. Ilyen dai erste kir dai gemente unless. No, it's not. Dai chunking. Ja, egyébként majd nagyon szeretnék nektek mutatni egy csomó másik dolgot, amit csinálok, szóval ott van például a Hollow Knight Silk Song, got the cookies are on the floor. Úgy megcsinálnak? Köszönöm. Ups. I hope I'll go viral. I hope I go viral once. What the fuck are you guys? Nem tudom. Why is my little sister What's your name on the thing you make videos on? YouTube. Beatrix Hoshko. This is definitely not my mother's name. Your tune. Thunder. Tips everyone's bags on the floor. His name on. Bitch. Yeah. Nem egyébként. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I accidentally sweared. There is so many bees in LA. Yeah, oh, Flutter! Cried. Oops. Szerintem egyébként ide fogok disztraktolni, hogy floor 20-ig, hogyha nem tovább. Can I extract? Bandage here! I don't need it. Hát, ja, mert igazából van egy zemeleve. Meg ugye Ruinnak a staminája csak 3-as, ami azt jelenti, hogy sokkal több botulas poppa fog kelleni. Chat, you guys will have to deal with a V. What are you guys? Haha. Full inv. No. Get to elevator. Bandage here. No! Nem mindegy, egyébként lassan fogok kapni egy Google Gaga cuccot, majd meglátjátok. Megkérdeztem meg, hogy ez milyen hang volt. Nyom. 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 It's D. We. Time. My bad, I like indie games. I don't wanna leave. Yay, we're talking to each other. What do you mean? My bad, I like indie games. Taisha! Itt van Tósa! Azt hittem már, hogy Pebble van! Then this world screams counter. I need one. What the fuck? Finecske, hol vagy? Finecske. Finecske. Fin. Finecske. Na és itt leszünk 3 darab óráig, mivel az a Roger azt a másik csinálja. És tudjátok jól, hogy mi történik akkor, hogyha egy Roger csinál egy olyan filmesség, amúgy hol ott van finn? band. Shark, if you die, wanna play Forsaken? Sure, my fav killer is coming out on dummies on my friends. Shrimpa, Rebecca, Rebecca. بس فهمت. No. Unless... Okay. I don't really think I am human. Mm. Forts. I really wanna grind the Halloween, but I don't know where to find the costume. Ja. Kékás. Lassabb lett. Beb, bro. What? Why are you hiding? Bro. Oops. Amíg igaz, és mi a fasság? I might get killed. I'm fucking distracted! Én videót csinálok. De én nem hallják. Fogalmam nincs. Hát, na ja. Jó, van, megcsináltak itt fake elevator-nál. Oh my little baby boy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
megszabadulunk egy újabb dologtól a lakásból. Figyelj már, az 4-5 között jönnek érte. Akarsz ma menni klubba?
nem.
Jó.
Hoppá. Mi ez?
Semmi, csak megálltam gondolkodni. Fölszívom magam, mint ahogy neked tanácsoltam, nagy levegőt. Gyerünk dolgozni.
she keeps watch over the citadel's choking refuse, as noted in her journal entry. This was designed to be the mother's child. She would then take up position as a sentinel, watching over the kingdom for her mother. A mirror inside Phantom's exhaust organ shows Lace and Phantom. Lace calls Phantom her sister, also questioning why the grandmother spun them to break and to fade, clearly showing that they don't really approve of their current existence. It may have also been around this time that some of the Weavers had returned to Farloom. The Weaver's song charm from Hollow Knight says that those who came to the Hollow Nest when they fled would return. They were fleeing because of the infection that had gripped the Hollow Nest, and probably felt that it was safer in Farloom than there. However, they were likely captured like the other Weavers, and one of them may have been known as the Widow. The Widow is a Weaver, but one that does not have their mask, and also has pins lodged in their spine. This is supposed to prevent them from using their own silk. So it seems like Grandmother's silk had brought her under her command. She would then serve willingly using the haunted silk that she was allowed to use to ensnare some pilgrims, while waiting patiently for her mother to wake up. Knowing that this was the end, a Weaver writes that they will die waiting and praying for the day that a being of silk and strength will come and weave them free. And it's here where our story through Silk Song begins. During her culling, the grandmother had found evidence of another Weaver who escaped her grasp, one hailing from the Hollow Nest. So choir members were sent to the kingdom of the White Worm to claim the half-worm, half-Weaver hybrid. This being serves as our protagonist. Silk Song's protagonist, Hornet, was previously featured in the first game, Hollow Knight. She was daughter to both Hera the Beast and the Pale King. Back in the Hollow Nest, the Pale King needed 3 dreamers who would serve as locks, so to speak, as they would trap the Hollow Knight in the Black Gate Temple. One of these dreamers was Hera the Beast. As part of a deal, the Pale King was to have a child with her, and that child was Corinth. In her childhood, she lived amongst her mother's people, those of the Deep Nest, including the Spider Tribe and the other Weavers who fled Farloom. As she grew, they taught her the power to weave threads, and she would use this to craft her cloak. Hera would watch over Hornet as she grew older, but only for a short time, as she would have to become a dreamer. In her absence, she was looked after by the White Lady, the spouse of the Pale King, and trained by the Hive Queen Vespa. She would then eventually become a sentinel of the Hollow Nest, watching over and protecting the dying kingdom. While initially coming off as antagonistic, she would later become the Knight's ally as they both worked together to stop the infection from destroying all of Hollow Nest. Following her duties in Hollow Nest, it's reported that Hornet was kidnapped and taken here to the kingdom. As she arrives in the kingdom of Farloom inside the gilded cage, a white firefly can be seen touching the cage, which removes the seal, giving Hornet a chance to escape. As she falls all the way to the bottom, she dusts herself off and starts her journey into the kingdom of Farloom. Hornet knows that if she were to escape and go somewhere else, then she would just as likely be captured again. So rather than run away, she plans to go to the source, find out why she was taken, and deal with anyone who happens to impede this goal. But to do that would mean going to the Citadel, so like the pilgrims, Hornet will have to take her own pilgrimage to the Grand Gate. Just like those same pilgrims, she will arrive at Bone Bottom, Pilgrim's Rest, Great Hall, and Belheart. Along the way, though, she will get wrapped up in a few encounters and meet some other bugs who are here in Farloom for various reasons. Not every NPC in the game has dialogue and events worth mentioning, though, so I'll only hit the important ones. Zoma is a pilgrim who seeks the Citadel like all the others. Carmen and Zappa are a duo who hail from another land and come seeking an audience with the Citadel, as they want to make the threat of the Crumbling village as well. Jaffa also came from another village, although she is here seeking her master, who comes to Farloom for reasons unknown. 2 women, the seamstress and Pinterest, who are sisters in an order of female warriors, have come here to Farloom and settled in different locations. They seem to be assassins of some kind, or at least an order that practice combat, although the seamstress has hung up her weapons of war. Needling dialogue implies that she does this seamstress work to predict the loss of her sisters, which could explain why she's no longer interested in fighting. To the west is also the Wormways, which, while rather insignificant, there is an alchemist by the name of Xylitol. He seems to be experimenting with life wood, although he calls it plasmium. It carries with it the same regenerative effects that it did in Hollow Knight. The Xylitol's purpose for studying it seems to be in an effort to save his dying land, as evidenced by the needling dialogue. Inside Sinner's Road and Putrefied Ducks are also 2 beings of the same species, Styx and the Huntress. Styx immediately sees himself as Hornet's servant and will honor this by crafting her silk eaters, and the Huntress wants Hornet to catch her some meat, as she fears her children, who will eat anything, will turn their hunger towards her. Other than that, there's very little that connects these 2 outside of their species. There is also a Bell Beast in the Bellways who can help Hornet travel throughout Farloom. It seems to be an ancient method of travel, as pilgrims nowadays consider such conveniences a sin. There's also a significant number of Weaver shrines in these lands. While this, on the surface, isn't that polarizing, each one directly references Hornet, as it says a daughter of a distant land, we who have remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. This suggests that either some semblance of these weavers still remains in these shrines, or that her arrival in Farloom is something they may have foreseen, and thus left her with some powers to help her on her quest. Although it's more than likely just a general statement, since all the weavers are assumed to be women, given they all refer to themselves as sisters, and seeing as all the weavers left Farloom, all of them would be coming from a distant land. Regarding some major roadblocks on our way to the Citadel, or we'll have to come to blows with Lace and Widow. Lace is simply just a sparring match of sorts as she runs away shortly after. But the Widow seems to have used the silk bestowed to her by the Grandmother to ensnare the townspeople. She also knew of Hornet's arrival to the kingdom and knows of her lineages as the daughter to both the Worm and the Weaver. Eventually she will reach the Grand Gate, which may or may not be locked depending on how many bells have been rung within Farloom. Once all have been rung, the only thing left in her way is the last judge. This boss's lore is similar to that of the smaller judges strewn about the blasted steppes. They seem to have been around for a few generations though, never having lost a battle, continually judging those who enter the Citadel. Once the lost judge is defeated, the Citadel will open, and Act 2 will have begun. Although Hornet may also find herself stuck in a shrouded field of mist. Breaking through them as she faces off against Phantom, who you'll recall is being made entirely of silk. She's been here so long that her shell has frayed from age. Age has also taught her, though, that she'd prefer a glorious death in combat rather than wither away in decline. If Hornet bests her in combat, she'll gain access to an elevator that will take her to the Grand Bellway, giving her an alternate route into the Citadel. Regardless of the method, the Citadel is now open. As she continues to climb upwards, Hornet may discover the first shrine. The ringing of the bell, much like the other bells outside the Citadel, signals to the pilgrims that this is a haven for them, although the caretaker is less than pleased with this news, having enjoyed his time off. To get to the top of the cradle where Grandmother Silk lies, Hornet will have to defeat the Cogwork Dancers, the same ones modeled after the Green Prince's lover. Towards the end of the boss fight, though, only one of the Cogwork soldiers will be killed, leaving just one behind. Proving not just how effective they were as a duo, but a sad representation of the Green Prince, now he must feel without his partner by his side. Afterward, a voice on a loudspeaker tells her that she must perform the threefold melody. Within the Citadel are three parts of the melody. Each one represents the three groups that make the Citadel what it is: the conductors, the architects, and the keepers. The conductors are the ones who perform the songs with the choir. The architects build devices or whatever is needed for the Citadel, while the keepers maintain records of Farloom and preserve them for the generations to come. Journeying to the Cauldron, Hornet will meet with the 12th Architect. All architects seem to be put into this job by force, as while they initially say nature, they follow it by saying directive and cage. Almost as if they are lying to themselves before admitting their reality. But no matter their condition, they are eager to help Hornet, as the directive states they must help Farloon's first children, aka those of Weaver blood. However, they don't know the melody she seeks, found atop the Cogwork core just below the cradle. The core is notable because it's likely built by the architects. Atop the core is a puzzle, which, when complete, will give Hornet the first melody. To find the melody of the conductors, Hornet will have to talk to Conductor Balador. He's too sickly to leave his bedchambers and has little